I grew up in Stratford-upon-Avon, and some of my influences were great authors like Ovid and Seneca, and some poetry writers like Geoffrey Chaucer. But that's not the only thing that influenced me. What also influenced me was nature, because if you pay very close attention, I am the only playwright that mentions birds a lot. I believe that all of my writings have a very high impact on British literature because, well, one, I am a very well-known playwright, and two, because they all have like different elements to them, like romanticism and comedy and tragedy. So, yeah. Some of the central themes of my writing could be like greed could lead to your demise, or love can triumph over everything. My writing reflects my era because, well, this is the time of rebirth and there is a lot of creativity, a lot of cultural stuff going on, a lot of artists and writers coming out of the woodwork and whatnot. So, yeah. I hope my country stays beautiful and uses my writing to teach the lessons to other children and whatnot, so that we can all come together and just have our very own inspirations and build up as one society. First off, I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my wife, Anne Hathaway. As I said before, some of the great authors like Ovid and Seneca and Geoffrey Chaucer. Oh yeah. Well, my country was affected by my contribution because, well, I introduced them to many plays and many things for stage, and they just took it and ran with it, you know, and just put it up. Me writing for the kings, becoming a kingsman, and well establishing my plays, Macbeth and Romeo and Juliet, which are very well known today. Yeah, there were a lot of challenges, like when I created a play and it involved women and I had to use men, which was, it was a no-no, but we had to at the time. And when I was growing up, I had to be one of the very few of my siblings to survive, because the firstborn child had died and a couple of other of my siblings had died too, so yeah. Yes, because there's a lot of things going on in our society that we all had, well, that most people had to discuss about, and so I decided to incorporate that kind of social status or social inquiry, whatever you want to call it, into my plays, and just to see where people would take it. I was just bringing my siblings back, man. Cut the camera off, cut the camera off. I said cut the camera. That's all for today. I'm William Shakespeare, and I'll see you next week on Disney Channel.